Hello everyone, welcome to Math Today on May 28th, last lesson of this packet. You've already learned everything, so we're just doing a practice problem here for an entrance test problem, and I'll set up one of the problems from yesterday's, page 21, and you're going to do page 22 for tonight. So a really short lesson here. So go ahead and pause the video after you try this problem. It's probably going to need your calculator for it. Find the length of the missing side to the nearest tenth, so nearest tenth of a centimeter. So go ahead and pause the video and try this. You'll be using the Pythagorean Theorem, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Okay, so we set this up, like I said, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. The most important thing for the Pythagorean Theorem is to make sure you put the hypotenuse in for c. The hypotenuse is the diagonal side. It's also always the longest side. It's always the side directly across from the right angle. Okay, so the hypotenuse is 18 in this case. So I'm going to plug 18 in for c. The legs are interchangeable, so I can make one of them unknown, x, or I could have left it as an a, and the other one I got to plug in 15. Now I'm going to go ahead and simplify before I go to solve. So x squared equals 15 squared is 225. 18 squared is 324. I'm going to go ahead and get x squared alone by taking away the 225 both sides. Bring down my x squared. So I got to do 324 minus 225. 324 minus 225 is going to give me 99. So I can probably guess what my answer is going to be, because I know that the square root of 100 is 10, so it should be just a little bit less than 10 here. So I square root both sides, and the square root of 99 is 9.949874. We'll leave it right there. It keeps going on and on and on. So to the nearest tenth, tenth place is this 9 right here. Oops, you can't quite see. The tenth place is this 9 right here. I look at the place after it's round. If that number is a 5 or higher, it would round up. Sorry for that, must have just got an email. If this number is 5 or higher, it would round up, and this would go to 10.0. But it's not, it's a 4, so that 9 is just going to stay like that. So my answer to the nearest tenth would be 9.9 centimeters. Alright, so there is answer to the entrance test problem. I told you I'd set up one of the other problems from yesterday. So you had this problem here about a deer running. Zoom out just a little bit here so you can see it a little better. This is from page 21, you should have done yesterday. A deer ran 120 yards north, then turned and ran 50 yards east. If the deer stopped and wanted to run straight back to where she started, how many yards would she have to run? So she started right here and 120 yards north, so it's like a bird's eye view here. I guess I should put yards, not north. 120 yards. Then went 50 yards east. Stopped, and then wanted to run straight back to where she started, right there. How long would that be? When we see we get a right triangle set up here, this is going to be a missing hypotenuse problem. I won't do the whole thing, but if we set it up, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So the key here again is putting the hypotenuse in for c, which in this case is the unknown. So I would put x in for c, and then it doesn't matter. These are interchangeable, they're both the legs, so I could put 50 in for A or 50 in for B, and the same thing with 120. So I'll just do it like this, 50 squared plus 120 squared. Obviously those are big numbers, so you'll have to use a calculator. Yep, and I'll let you finish the rest of that up, but I just want to make sure you had that one set up correctly from page 21. So hopefully you had page 21 yesterday. This is just to let you know if you're on the right track, and we did that one together yesterday from number 1. So the homework for tonight is page 22, the practice quiz, the last page of the packet. When you're done with pages 20, 21, and 22, just take pictures of them and either attach them to Google Classroom to the assignment, or you can email them to me in an attachment. All right. Your June packets should arrive at your house on Monday. I'll also post a packet online on Monday. And the last packet is going to be just a review of some of the main things that we've done this year. Make sure you kind of remember what those main things are. The amount of problems that are assigned is even less than what I've been giving you, believe it or not. I know it probably doesn't seem possible because I've given you very few problems, but I really wanted to keep it light for math class, so you just have just a couple of quick problems a night that are going to be just like an example that we do each day. Okay, so good luck. Get this stuff turned in by tomorrow, and have a great weekend. All right, bye.